Hi guys! It's my 30th week of pregnancy, so hopefully only 10 more weeks to go, though with my luck I'm pretty sure he'll be late. But he is 16 inches long now, about a little over 3 pounds I think, and should be gaining I think a half a pound every week now, which makes sense because if he's only 3 pounds then he would have to double his weight or triple his weight even, hopefully not triple, we'll see. He's about the size of a butternut squash, and I believe his brain is developing and becoming like really wrinkly. Basically, he's pretty long and really skinny right now, so he's just gaining all that extra fat, and I think that downy white luango or lango, I don't remember what it's called, the fur or that's keeping him warm, he's shedding it because all that fat will keep him warm now, so that's good. Since my last update, he has been kicking my ribs a lot, which is actually like a little concerning for me just because about 2 years ago when I was a senior in college, my friend accidentally fractured, I think, some of my ribs, especially I believe it was one of the floating ribs, and those are the ones that he kicks the most, and it's very painful. So I'm just hoping that, he doesn't re-injure them, because my cousin said that, yeah, one of her twins dislocated one of her ribs. So I know it's a possibility and I want to avoid that. But his movement in general actually hurts a lot now. Before, it felt weird, but it felt nice. Now, I still love it and it's comforting to me, like to see it, but a lot of the time it's very uncomfortable. I have also gotten lightning crotch a few times, which is uncomfortable, and I believe today I might have had my first thing of Braxton Hicks, because it felt like really bad cramping all of a sudden in like waves. And then I went to the bathroom and it went away, which is good, and I know my baby care class, they said, Braxton Hicks, you go to the bathroom, you lay down, you drink some water, and they'll go away. So I believe that's what it was, and I just kind of hope that it doesn't happen that much more before he's born, but I know it's just my body maybe preparing to have him, so that's fine. My stomach is also very tight. I know I say that every time, but I just can't believe that it can feel so tight. Sometimes I slump over and try to like get as much relaxation in the skin as possible, but it's really not possible. It's so tight and very heavy. I'm very jealous of all you ladies who have those like belly bands that just kind of support your tummy. And I mean, if I thought about it and invested in it like earlier in my pregnancy, I probably would go out and get one, but I just feel that there's not that many weeks left and I should just kind of suck it up and not invest that kind of money when I don't know if I'm going to have future kids and need it anymore. So sometimes I just walk around literally with my arms under my tummy, kind of like holding it up. That's a little bit painful. Acid reflux has gotten a lot worse, so I don't sleep very much at all because I have to put 4 pillows behind my back and try and like sit sleeping up, which I have managed to do surprisingly. I think I'm so exhausted at this point that I'm able to do that, which is, I can't believe that. I've always been a very picky sleeper, like not being able to sleep on my back or my stomach, like I have to sleep in a certain way. So the fact that I'm sleeping sitting up means I'm very tired, and my dark circles under my makeup tell me that I'm very tired. That's just what it's gonna be like though. So I'm just gonna get used to it because I think it's just your body's way of getting you ready for motherhood, basically. On a cuter note, the baby has been having hiccups every day, usually multiple times a day. And I know they're hiccups because, it's rhythmic and it's like a shallow kind of like bump, bump, bump feeling versus when he kicks me and it hurts, or when he runs his fist or elbow or something like way across your stomach and it feels horrible. The hiccups don't feel bad, they just feel like little shakes in your tummy. So I always think that's cute, and I read that it's not uncomfortable for them like it is for us, so that's good because I know I wouldn't want to have hiccups multiple times a day. My ribs have also been hurting and my back. I have an adjustment on Wednesday next week, so that's good because I have knots all up in my back and my ribs, which are, I can still feel my ribs right there on the surface up here. They ache so bad. I literally sit on the couch during movies or TV shows and just back and forth, try to like get in any kind of comfortable position, and there really is none. It sucks. I will talk to my midwife about it. I have an appointment on Tuesday. I doubt there's anything you can really do. I'm not sure if you can ice your ribs or something, but I have a feeling it's just the baby taking up space, having a small body, stuff like that. Just pregnancy things, so. Oh, and I got hangers for my work. Since I work at a retail place, I took all the little baby hangers that they were going to throw away so that his closet is, you know, full of hangers. I can hang, not the onesies, because those are going to go kind of like folded so that they're easy access, but you know, like shirts and pants and things of that nature. I've been hanging them up in his closet, kind of organizing the newborn and 0 to 3 clothes, and then the rest of the clothes, my mom got me a big Tupperware thing. Tupperware, that's not the right word. I don't know. She got me a plastic huge bin, and I've been storing them in those. Yeah, and my baby shower is going to be March 5th. My sisters sent out the invitations to my family, and then I had to give them the ones for my friends, like the addresses. So those should be sent out soon. Hopefully a lot of people can make it. And I'm just anxious to have it because I want to see everyone, and because that like organizational mode that I'm in will be so much happier once I know like what I have and what I need to get, and I can just get everything I need to get and get it all organized and ready. And you know, I need to get my hospital bag ready, which I'm sure I'll do a video on in the future. But yeah, I just strongly feel a need to have everything exactly ready. And lastly, I finished my baby care classes, which is kind of sad because I did enjoy them. Like, it was interesting watching videos, and the nurse, whose name was Kitty, which is my sister's name actually, was very nice and bubbly, and I don't get to see her anymore unless she happens to be a nurse when I deliver. I can't really say that I learned a whole lot. I feel like I'd already looked at so many YouTube videos and read my book and just already knew about, you know, meconium and all the different options for pain relief and like just different things you could do basically. What I did learn, I think, is mostly breathing exercises, which I will plan on trying to use since I'm going to try to do it naturally. We'll see. And then just kind of the different warning signs of labor and stages of labor so that I'm better prepared for hopefully remembering when I go into labor, not to go to the hospital right away. You know, I want to labor at home if possible until I'm a good amount dilated, and then go there and not be there for hours and hours and hours before I'm even in active labor. So yeah, that's what I took away from those classes. Now I will just get to the bump shot. I guess I should like take this off. So this is from the front. This is from the side, 30 weeks. This is from the front. Still got that nice like discoloration of skin, but no stretch marks yet. And this is from the side. So yeah, I can't really tell if I've gotten bigger, but I'm sure you guys will know from my last update whether I did or not. So that's really it for now. Just comment down below, like, subscribe, check out the Instagram, all that stuff. And I will talk to you guys the next update. Bye!